where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. enough I can remember. Good enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Wednesday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional Tron Halls. Y'all know we have Music Monday as well, which I didn't have a Music Monday this Monday, man. So pretty much, basically just to get that out the way, because I know a lot of people had hit me up, what's going on, everything all right? I'm like, yo, we good, but you know, pretty much everybody's still coming off that holiday break, and to be honest, not much I really seen that I really want to talk about, and I didn't really want to force the live and just be up there, so I was like, you know what, cool, we'll miss some Music Monday, and then we'll keep the party going right back on Sold Out Wednesdays, and then of course we got Sold Out Saturdays as well, so obviously this is mainly a sneaker channel. Music Monday is kind of something that we just kind of take a break from sneakers from to begin with, so that's why I kind of like, you know, and I really don't like to really miss one, but at the same time, I ain't really had nothing I seen now. It's crazy. And I seen you Big Money Sonny about what you saying about your boy 6ix9ine or whatever. Yeah, I'll probably push that to Music Monday because you triggered me on that one. I saw that floating around. I really didn't want to talk about it at all. That's why I was like, nope, I'm not wasting my time. Homie, no. I got my own thoughts, and I could go off on a rant for like an hour right now, but I'm not going to. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, tonight's topic, man. We're talking Zadeh kicks. Salutes to Manny with the kicks for breaking a story in the Sold Out Discord earlier this morning. I saw that. Looks like he's been sentenced to nearly 6 years. You know, pretty much his whole Nike situation for, you know, what he was, I guess he kind of pled guilty for. And I'm going to say this too, man. While I know he pretty much, it was like he was running a quote unquote Ponzi scheme. I know that's the backstory behind that. So we'll do a little update on it, what we got going on with that one. And long story short, I will say this. I am thankful because, to be honest, a lot of sneakers that I didn't think I would ever obtain, I was able to get on his site, or not on his site, but I was able to get on eBay because he had to liquidate some of that stuff to pay back some of the debt and this and the third. Oh yeah, allegedly, because the whole live is alleged on an opinionated base. I don't know for sure. I seen the stuff that's online, but I don't know if it's true or not. But I mean, looks like homie's gonna be doing some time. And we'll see how it goes with that. So I'm going to do an update on that one. And I'm also going to start with this. Pretty much, I think on Saturday when I was live, we were talking about all the people in Nike that was invested in its own stock. And look like now the Apple CEO has joined the party. And he's pretty much bought millions in Nike stock, right? Okay, so we're going to talk about that. And a little bit of upcoming sneaker releases, what we got anticipated. I know Monday is pretty much, let me rephrase that. I know pretty much January, right? I was going to say the beginning of the month, so January. It's a quiet month. We got some stuff dropping, but nothing I feel like worth, like, in my opinion, man, it's going to be a chill month. I'm going to let my pockets chill up, you know, because I ain't even going to lie, dog. The holiday joint, pretty much that joint hit me. You know, I'm going to put it this way. I was good and I paid my bills and, you know, gave out presents and stuff, but I mean, that story definitely sting. It sting, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in recovery mode. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say when or if or when I got my stuff back, you know what I'm saying? I did sell like 2 pairs of old sneakers, so I made it balance out in my head to somewhat of like that what makes sense, man. So anyway, we'll get the party started here in just a second. Let me touch the chat, see what we got in the building, and then like I said, we'll do upcoming sneaker releases toward the end of the live. And y'all smash that like button as y'all coming in out. Let me know if audio and visual is looking good as well. I know that my platform that I've been using to go live with, to be honest, dog, it seems like it, to be honest, I guess if I have it closed out for too long, which I may just leave the joint up open now, just in the background for whatever reason, but I usually close the joint out completely when I'm done, but I don't know, cause sometimes it'll have like my screen and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be monitored. So I'm gonna close it out, but I just have to start checking it a little bit before the live. Before it was literally a setting and you forget it, and most of the settings have stayed, but you know sometimes it does throw some things off. So I had to do work some stuff behind the scenes. But anyway, let me touch the chat real quick, see what we got in the building, and then we'll keep the party going here. Says the Dark Knight says, yo, what up, Dark Knight? Appreciate that, homie, for coming through. Y'all smash that like button. Big Money Sonny in the building says, what's Gucci? We talking about Takashi? No, sir. And I know you're laughing and you're joking. No, sir. I will not be talking about 69. I know that's your boy and all. And who else? That's J-Rod homie too. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to talk to both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But not tonight. We talking sneakers tonight. Let's see where we at real quick. Manny with the kicks in the building says, yerp. What up, Manny's? What's Gucci, dog? Let's see. Slayer says, yo, Sneaker Squad 100. Happy 2026, my sneaker peeps. Yes, sir. Happy New Year, man. Definitely. This is what, like, kind of what my... I ain't gonna say this. What is my first official live of pretty much, or did I go last? Well, first was last week, so I did do a live, yeah, after the first. So I think my first official one was like I did one on the first, then I did one. No, I did one on New Year's Eve, and then I did another one on the third. So yeah, this is like my third one, man. We getting back in it, shaking off the, you know, the leaves of the dust from like the, you know. But like the previous year, which was literally just like a week ago, basically, people been throwing that joke left and right at work, by the way, too. But anyway, let's see. Mano the Kick says definitely a chill month, and February is when the fun begins. February ain't seen that super crazy yet, but again, I haven't really looked all the way fully yet. I know we are hearing about those Royals that's supposed to come back out, so that's gonna be interesting as well, man. I'm looking forward to those for sure. Again, I feel like this year in general, it's either gonna be a quiet year, or we ain't, you know, I ain't see, because normally we would have so many hints, but also it doesn't mean that this is gonna be a quiet year, because maybe Nike's finally got to the people that's been exposing their stuff to the best they could and slowed that down. Because, you know, normally we would have the whole damn lineup, you know what I mean? But I feel like we're gonna have some surprises in there. Ain't no way we're going a year without an I'm my year sneaker, right? You can't unconvince me. I'm talking probably Jordan, like, what am I looking for? They do Jordan 4s, they do Jordan 3s. We could easily begin an I'm my year sneaker easily. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't know for sure. Whole Live is a legend, but I'm gonna say it's a little too quiet. You know what I'm saying? Very curious what this year will bring. I know rumors is already those Space Jam 11s is supposed to be set to pretty much close out the year in December, so we'll see. Because, you know, December, that's when they come out with a bang regardless. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Manny says, take a look at it, Polo. I will do that for sure. And let's see. Dark Knight says, that doesn't make any sense to come out with the Royals. I guess 85, but then they just dropped the low Royal 85s a few months ago. Rumors is I'm hearing, I don't know if this is gonna be, it's supposed to be like I'm hearing several different things. So I'm saying it's gonna be like I guess another aged look, you know what I'm saying? But they're not calling a reimagine, I guess. But because if you think about it, they technically did a reimagine Royal, but that joint was not like, you know, what we was it was nowhere near like the Chicago like joints, the you know, those reimagined Air Jordan reimagined, the Jordan 1 Chicago theme. It was nowhere near like those. Hell, it was nowhere near compared to like the Jordan 1 reimagined UNCs. You know what I mean? So to be honest, you know what I'm saying? And of course the 4s was different. They called it reimagined, but they didn't go for the age look. Instead, they went for like a more, probably what we should have got to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be an interesting year. Sneakers app looks pretty empty to me. Again, I feel like Nike is still in that like bounce back stage too. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like last year was a good year because they hit us with a lot of bangers. But now this is coming up on the new CEO. If I'm not mistaken, it's Elliot Hill. He's coming up on his second. He's starting to work the second year. All right, cool. What you got to bring something different. You can't get stagnant. But with all these people that's willing to invest, which we're going to start there first, if they're willing to invest in the company now, these big wigs like that, they clearly know something's finna take. They anticipating something to take off. point blank period. It has to. You know what I'm saying? Or else. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't invest. And then the thing is, they're not investing like, pennies on the dollar. These guys are investing big money. You know what I'm saying? Big money into that. You know what I'm saying? I see you, Devon. What's Gucci? He says, what up, Polo and chat? What up, Devon? What's Gucci, man? About to get ready to start. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of get a little catching up right here. But this year, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be some surprise drops or something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping they let us know in enough time because, I mean, a true shock drop, even still, a lot of people still know about it, even if majority of us don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? True shock drops aren't like what they used to be. And to be honest, dog, I feel like we still should get some form of a notification because, dog, while I know statistics say we have our cell phones in our hand like 24/7, dog, really we don't. Like right now, I'm looking around. I thought I usually do have my cell phone in reach. I don't even know where my joint is at. I know it's in the crib, but I don't even know where that joint is at. I literally had it in my hand, and I don't even know where I put the joint. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm contradicting myself, but I'm saying like statistics say we have our phone in our hands like at least 90 something percentage of the time. You know what I mean? But that's because that even if we do, but if we're at work, some people that work, you can't have your phone on you. There's certain areas you can't take your phone. Sometimes you gotta do work and you don't even feel the notification. You know what I'm saying? So it's in a rough spot. I don't know, but Nike's them definitely trying to do something different. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna start there as the Apple CEO invested in there. Let me touch the chat real quick. Let's see. Men of the Kick says they know something like the sneakers this year limited. Okay, yeah. They know something like the sneakers this year. Yeah, I get what you're saying because why would they be investing all this? They know something or they wouldn't be making, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they're not investing small money, you know what I'm saying? At all. They're investing big monies. It may be pennies to them, but hey, this money, if I've touched it, I've never seen it. I probably spent it over time. These guys are doing it up front, you know what I'm saying? That's different. Let's see, Devon Photo says, no one knew about the Caitlin Clark Kobe's that shock drop. This is true. I saw that a couple people caught the W in the Discord. Dog, I didn't even know. I thought it was as exclusive to their region or something because, to be honest, I didn't get the notification. Even if I open my sneakers app, it don't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if my joint just need to be updated or what. I don't even have my joint in my hand, but yeah, I didn't know about that too. I saw that. I'm like, in my head, I was like, it must have been like a restock or something. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know. Because I didn't know nothing about that. Let's see. Manny with the Kicks says, Divine 100 salute. Divine says, even DSG dropped them in stores and no one knew. Wow, did not know that. I really didn't know that. Says, at least the Royal Jordan 1s are getting the OG cut and not the 85 cut. I wouldn't have been mad if we got an 85 cut, though. I really wouldn't be mad at it. I would like to see it, but, I mean, there's nothing like wrong with the OG, but, you know what I'm saying? I don't really hate the 85 cut. It really makes me want to go back and look at those Bread 185 cuts. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Let's see. Man of the Kick says, celebrating the little man B-Day and the grind never stops. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Happy birthday to the little man. That's what's up, dog. Appreciate that. Salutes. Hopefully y'all having a good one. Let's see. Devon Photo says, what's good, Manny? That's what's up. What's up? Let's get started on the first story about this CEO Apple joint, and then we'll save the rest of the live for Mr. Zadeh Kicks. Looks like he may have to do some time. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know. Don't quote me on this. I'm just going to read what we got up on here and just give my thoughts on it. That's all I can do. Let me share my screen. Give me like 2 seconds. Boom. You guys should be seeing my screen right here. I got to fix my setup too. Like, it looks fine, I'm sure now, but it's something else that's throwing off on that joint that I got to check out, especially if I'm going to add you guys on the panel. I'm not going to add you guys on tonight, but maybe this Saturday I'll do another live where you guys, I'm going to start incorporating you guys a lot more into this. You know what I'm saying? Where we at real quick. Manu Kick says, appreciate that, Polo. Terrible threes and pay for me. Hey, man, you going to make it, dog. You going to get through it. Hey, you been there every step of the way. And believe it or not, dog, I ain't trying to be on no, like, negative thing, but let's say I could tell the difference when, the kid have everybody they're supposed to have around them. So I'm pretty sure you all working together and y'all gonna figure it out, man. So nothing but positive energy here from my end, man. Crazy, man. I still remember when you posted the picture when it all went down in the Discord, dog. So I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? it's good men like you, man. So I really appreciate that, man, because you didn't have to share none of that with us. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, who was that? It was another dude that's supposed to be that was in the chat a lot. He's supposed to be anticipating too. I forgot his name. He's supposed to be anticipating soon because he was posting, but I noticed he's probably getting busy now. You know what I'm saying? Let me start on this first article. It says Apple CEO Tim Cook buys 2.95 million in Nike stock. You know what I'm saying? Again, we just had a whole other people just invest a lot on Saturday. It says Cook acquired 50,000 Nike shares in late December. Right? Okay, so this lets you know he's not playing around. Because I mean, if he investing that much, I would assume if it skyrockets the way that it appears and normally goes, this guy probably gonna get his money back and then some. That's the point. He probably know he gonna get his money back, but then if he could double it, that's a win. You know what I'm saying? If he's not like already filthy rich already, you know what I'm saying? If we gonna keep it real. It says Apple CEO Tim Cook has bought 50,000 shares of Nike stock just days before the end of the 2025. The purchase was excluded on December 22nd, which equated to 2.95 million for his latest investments. You know what I'm saying? Let's see where we at real quick. Manuel Kick says second rodeo polo, and I'm Dunsky. Okay, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, that's all. Hey, it's a lot of work, dog. But I get it, man. Hey, at least you got what you got, man. Some people don't even got that. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, dog. You know what I'm saying? It says according to the publicity shared, filing, Cook currently holds around 105,000 Nike shares, which his newest acquisition nearly doubled his stake in the company. So that lets you know he knows something. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Divine Photo says, "What happened to Kwame?" I'm not sure, dog. Kwame was with us at the towards majority of last year, because I remember when Kwame, he was one of the people that was saying those reimagined fives when we underestimated them joints, because I remember he was on live when we was doing everything, and then it kind of faded out. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he's still, if you look him up in the Discord, he's still in the Discord. In fact, not that I'm nosy or something, it just happened one day. I seen it where his notification was green, so he was obviously checking some stuff in the Discord. He just wasn't talking. And then same with Dunks, he think I don't notice, but I see when his notification turned green too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I be like, man, I see you looking, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Kwame, man. I hope all is well with him. I hope everything is okay. And hopefully not too much trouble, man. Because it ain't like Kwame to completely disappear like that, man. I miss homie Kwame for real, man. Sound like I just said Rich Homie Quan, but it's actually Rich Homie. Or I'm going to just call him Homie Quan. But yeah, Kwame. Super Guru Kwame. I remember, yeah. Let me get back to the article real quick. Let's see. There are plenty of speculation surrounding Cook's purchase, including a possible partnership between Nike and Apple in the future. But it's more reasonable that it seems that the stock's price currently being under evaluated. It says it's worth mentioning that Cook has been on the Nike board of directors since 2005. Did not know that. It says Cook's purchase came days after Nike shares of the physical core reports in December, where the board said its business in North America went up 9% to $5.63 billion. But its greater China market dropped 17% to 1.42 million. So, I mean, something they still obviously thinking if they're going up, they gotta, I would assume they're gonna focus on the, I guess the China market this year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why we may not be getting as much or something like that, but they're trying to make moves. You know what I'm saying? It says Nike is in the middle of our comeback. We are making progress, and when in the areas we prioritize first and remain confident in the actions we're taking to drive the long-term growth and profitability of our brands, Nike CEO Elliott Hill said during the earnings call. So pretty much, yeah, he's in, hey, we working on it. Says, additionally, he also joined Cook by purchasing, I told you, 16,388 shares of Nike in late December, which cost approximately $1 million. So, I mean, yeah, these guys obviously know something, or I don't think they would be putting millions. You know what I'm saying? They're not putting dollars up. They're not putting little pennies up. These homies are putting up big numbers. So clearly, I'm assuming this year we gotta have something that's gonna drop. Like, I haven't seen a big Wild Me joint, right? I mean, the Space Jam is the talk of the town for this year, right? Point blank period. The Space Jam 11s, and then you also got to think what the Space Jam 9s, which that's gonna be a banger too. This is my thing. We got some heat, and you know we get some Travises that's kind of floating around as well. But I assume we gotta have another fight. Oh, let's not forget the Tion, and we're gonna look at it. I don't know if we're gonna go crazy about it, but you getting the Tiana Taylors, that's supposed to be another go around. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be interesting. So and I know you getting some on my year. You got to. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an interesting year. I think just the delivery is about to switch up a little bit. You know, keep in mind too, a lot of people's stuff that's riding on Nike them to do well too. If you think about it, Dick's Sporting Goods, you know what I mean? They just acquired Foot Locker. They want to make money on their investment. They're not investing just to watch the company go down. They're trying to go up. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, like, it's gonna be an interesting year. Probably a quiet one, and we ain't gonna probably know how to approach it. But hey, we gonna get through it together. We gotta work together, stay strong, and communicate effectively and chill. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we can go ahead and transition onto the Zadeh kick situation, because I'm only going to be on the joint for like another like 30 minutes or so. Because yeah, I think this pretty much covers what the CEO of Apple is doing. They're buying, 2 million in shares. So pretty much they obviously definitely believe in the company. You know what I mean? And Apple themselves, they're doing pretty great themselves, if I'm not mistaken. Majority of us have iPhones, which is Apple. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do more stuff with Nike. Because I thought they already had like a Nike, like, I guess you can like Apple Watch, that like Link app already work together. I'm assuming it's going to be something else down the works they're going to put in where they both can win. Me, I don't really wear watches, so that's why I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'll wear jewelry because obviously y'all see that on my face. But yeah, I don't really wear watches, so that's why I probably would never invest in one. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, to be honest, if you got your phone, you should be good. I don't even see the point. The iPad, maybe if you do certain type of artwork, I could see so. But man, I bought an iPad, at least 2 different times, and I never bought one again. Well, actually, I'm lying. I bought them a whole bunch of times. But I never bought them again because I'm like, man, to be honest, you better off just getting your iPhone. It's more mobile. You know what I'm saying? The iPad, it's small, but it's not. It's mobile, but it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even know. Just know. But yeah, let's transition on to the Zadeh kick story real quick. Pretty much breaking news that we've seen. I got several articles, so I'm gonna see if they stories kind of line up. So that's why I want to make sure I take enough time to do that. Again, y'all smash that like button as y'all coming out. Let me know if audio is looking good. And yeah, Zadeh kicks owner sentenced to nearly 6 years in federal prison. This broke February 7th, which is today, to the best of my knowledge. So here's my thing right here on this take. We got the quick facts. We got the rundown real quick. Again, like I was saying at the beginning of the live, I am very thankful for Zadeh Kicks because while if he was running a Ponzi scheme and got caught up, if his stuff was real, dog, because he ain't nobody sued him or came at him at no fake stuff. He really was making moves. But whenever they liquidated this stuff, I got a lot of heat that I normally wouldn't get, to keep it 100. So that really worked in my favor. They made quite a bit of bread off me. I'm pretty sure they made, up there. But my thing is this, homie kind of just working through the situation and trying to keep moving forward. He got a little too, comfortable, and then before you know it, he thought he could dig himself out, and, I didn't even know stuff like that I didn't know about this stuff going on like this. I had heard, but I didn't know whose name behind it until we actually seen it all get kind of exposed. You know what I'm saying? So that just kind of come with that too. And if you think about it, right, it was only a matter of time. Now you see too, right? I want to put 2 and 2 together. Now that he's caught up, how many resale stores do you see closing, like those brick and mortar joints left and right? You know what I'm saying? Not saying they're tied together, but then you seen when other sneaker resale stores, to keep the doors open, they made cuts here to the staff, this, that, and the third. And if you think about this, they're like, yo, all right, cool. Well, now they let a person go, then they got caught up trying to take another route of stolen stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, allegedly buying stolen stuff. They didn't say they did it, so allegedly. But I wouldn't be surprised if this man was a lot of like major resale stores front man for the product. You know what I'm saying? But then he's got to the point where it's too many orders. You know what I'm saying? Let's see real quick. Manuel Kick says, I got iWatch, iPad, MacBook. Apple sent that endorsement deal for the sold out family. That's what's up, man. That's what I got. I got the MacBook, which I'm probably super behind. I mean, my joint, when I started going live, I had a previous MacBook that was probably would have held up fine. But then the minute I started going live, my computer processor could not handle that joint. So I had to upgrade it. Probably about time to upgrade it again. Next time I'm gonna just do all the maxed out stuff and just go and bite the bullet too. Cause I mean the stuff is good, but at the same time, I have known, knock on wood, to make technology last forever. But when it's time to replace it, it literally be on its last leg, man. So I don't have like at least 1, 2. This is like my third MacBook. So yeah, I mean I like them. You know what I mean? For the most part, they're good for creating and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's go off the quick facts real quick. So Michael Mazzella or Michaela Zaliff. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Hopefully if I'm butchering it, my bad. AKA, we'll just call him Zadeh Kicks. Owner of Zadeh Kicks pled guilty to the charge of wire fraud and conspiracy to commit bank fraud. He says he will serve 70 months in the federal prison and has agreed to pay the restitution in full to the victims. His pre-order service, right, and this is fact 3, right, quick facts. It says his pre-order service for sneakers was notorious for long shipping times, but it turns out it was all a part of the Ponzi scheme. Yes, that's what I said. It's a Ponzi scheme joint, which I may just give a quick little definition of what it is. You know what I'm saying? It says in total, Zadeh Kicks owned over 65 million. He owed 65 million to customers. $65 million to hard bounce back, dog. You know what I'm saying? Even, I know a lot of people got it, but even the owners of Nike and Apple, they invest $1 million. They invest what, 2 million, but 65 million, they didn't go that far in. I'm pretty sure that's a big number to them, to anybody. It says a hearing regarding the restitution is set for March 31st, 2026. So this March, he ain't out the woodwork yet, but I'm assuming once he serves his time and in good behavior, then he gets out. Just like we seen, like, and I'm gonna say this: welcome home to Omni and the Hellcat. Rumors is, he got caught up on his situation. He's done the time, he's out. And he got sentenced to 5 years, and I think you have to do at least, and since it's federal, so he got to do majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? He was like out in 3, so pretty much he wasn't tripping, and I mean pretty much he right there on it. So I remember we've been covering Omni and Hellcat. He just was happy. He came home, he put on his jewelry joint, and then he walked out. So whatever he doing, he about to get right back to it. I'm assuming he's just gonna find a different route, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this time more legitimately. You know what I'm saying? I get it, he hustling and he doing stuff like that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. You know what I'm saying? Not beefing with somebody like Cool Kai and all that, and over something that, let's just keep it 100. We seen where your guys' inspiration come from, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And I'll leave it right there. Let me keep the party going right here. Get through the rest of the article, and we'll talk up-and-coming sneaker releases toward like 5-10 minutes in. It says, it's been over 3 years since Zadeh Kicks saga formed a cloud over the entire sneaker resale scene, and the federal government finally got the conviction it was seeking. According to a press release from the United States Attorney Office, Michael Mazzella Caleb, owner of Zadeh Kicks, has been sentenced to 70 months in prison. So if that's nearly 6 years, dang, I don't have my phone on me to do the calculation, dog. That's another thing. I wish I would have had my phone out to do the calculation. But 70 months, if you think about it, it's 12 months in a year. You do 24, you got 36, and then you got 48. You know what I'm saying? That's already, you looking at that's 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep going. So that's nearly 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Because the next one you keep going, yeah. After that, 45, then if I'm not mistaken, it's 60 on that joint. Yeah, it's 60 is the next number. Yeah, so 60 months is what, 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So yeah, if you think about it, he got yeah, that's a nearly 6 years. So he got 5, and then 70 after that. That would be what? You think about it. He's knocking on 6 is another 12 into that joint. He will have what, 2 months left to get out. So you know what I'm saying. He's gonna do damn near. And again, this is what he's been sentenced to. He's probably gonna come home earlier than that, but you know, nearly 6.5 years. You're looking at 5 years and what, 10 months? Rough math right here. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. That's just off the top of the dome. Pause. But it says, Mazela Killer, we got a new subscriber in the building. Appreciate that. Married to Designer just subscribed. Appreciate that, big homie. Just saw that. Appreciate that. Got the notification up on the screen. So some of this is working right. My live and my whole joint was kind of not configured right, but hey, man, I pushed through it. Where we at real quick, it says, Mazeda Caleb founded his Zadeh Kicks enterprise in 2013 and became one of the biggest resellers in the sneaker space. The company was notorious for its pre-ordering system, which allowed customers and other resellers to secure unreleased sneakers for a relatively cheap price compared to the true aftermarket value. It says essentially Zadeh Kicks operated as a Ponzi scheme where today's pre-orders would help fund the cost of the previously placed ones, but one day the pyramid collapsed. Again, he's not the only one that's kind of been in these type of situation. In fact, wouldn't be surprised if some of your biggest sneaker YouTubers who have run the deal of like, hey, you know, we doing pre-ordering, remember that, right? And I'm not picking on nobody in particular because a lot of sneaker YouTubers used to try to do pre-ordering and they would do a percentage of the sales and they would sell it this, yeah. And, you know, who knows to say that this person wasn't it, you know what I'm saying? But I noticed not only when people got called out for that, I noticed out of nowhere, it just slowly stopped doing it too. And then it was like, I never met, when CERN was trading, where you getting those shoes from like that? And they were like, I got them from a Mexican in the mall. It's like, I don't know. That probably was like he didn't want to tell the whole truth because that seemed suspect. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not picking on nobody in particular, but if you know, you know. If you've been watching sneaker YouTube for like quite a long time, you already know it kind of goes like that. You know what I'm saying? You know who what, right? Let's see. Devon says 2020 cooties. 2020 kudos. 19 really exposed who was in for the hype. This is true. Yeah. Yep. I would say this 2020 kind of, yeah. I know what you're saying, the cool. I know what you got right now. Yeah, but yeah, this 2020 pretty much showed like who in it to win it, how many people you seen exit the game and then come back. I mean, people just seemed like they was just looking for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Devon says 2020 was the year of the money scandal. Yeah, for sneakers, for real. You know what I'm saying? It was at the peak because think about this. Those botting was botting. I mean, the shoes I got in 2020, the ones I got for retail, I sold like all of them except for 2 pairs. You know what I'm saying? And almost sold one of those pairs, but I'm like, I still rock with them, so I like them. But yeah, it was definitely a rough one. 2021 was kind of rough too, and then honestly, it reached its breaking point like mid 2021, and then it got somewhat back to quote unquote normal, right? Where we have a quick Dark Knight says UBK. Oh yeah. Again, I don't know. But long story short, like I was saying, yeah. Again, remember when everybody was doing it wasn't just one individual. It was a lot of people was doing a pre-ordering system. And I'm like, how the hell where they getting this from? It was even somebody else in that area that they disappeared completely. They was on, appeared to be on the same team. Homie even made a video, and y'all gotta really know your research if you really know. The homie that was putting people, what seemed that put him on game, or put that person on game, or put, I guess, any sneaker YouTuber on game, allegedly, right? They went in and showed, like, they got a whole joint. You heard somebody ever say they popped a box? I just popped a box. I'm surprised, though, that video, that person, they didn't really blow up like that anyway, but they got attention. My thing is this, I'm surprised that didn't, like, they better be thankful that didn't blow up, because if Nike didn't would have saw that, that store, somebody going to court. You got the whole damn, Homie wasn't pulling up with just regular boxes on a hotel crate. Homie had like the box like it came off the damn fresh off the FedEx truck before it got in the store. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, it was kind of different for me to see. You know what I mean? Yvonne says the mystery box scams. Oh, that was annoying too. I got tired of that big time, bro. Like, where you do the mystery box and then you get all those out of there, and then if you sell the shoes at the value that they're worth, pretty much it should pretty much cover your money you spent on the mystery box and have a few extra coins in your pocket. Fuck that, bro. No disrespect. I was not doing that. And then I seen one YouTuber really stretch it. Like, they got a mystery box and the joint had literally like some Yeezys, like unreleased Yeezys. And I'm like, all right, motherfucker, that ain't floating around like in a mystery box. Come on, dog. And even if it is, that store ain't getting rid of that because they know that's some monies. You know what I'm saying? Big monies. They ain't finna give it to you like that. Let's see where we at real quick. The Dark Knight says fine line. Again, everybody can make their best educated guess. Again, it was a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no 1, 2, 3. But I mean, I will say this. No, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, you guys know. You guys basically let me know you watch sneaker YouTube. So you've been down the rabbit hole and you go even further. Homie channel may not even be up anymore because I mean, like, to be honest, I had no doubt he popped that joint without he didn't even have no box cutter or nothing. He just bloop, and then he pulled out. I forgot what shoe it was. But yeah, these guys were heavy into basically getting the shoe behind the scenes and selling it to you guys, you know what I'm saying, for more profit than what they paid. To me, it wasn't worth it because, to be honest, the few shoes that I sell, like my stuff that I don't wear no more, I'm gonna be honest, dog, it's like I gotta take a picture of the joint, upload the joint. Not hard, but I'm already working. I'm already doing this too. And whenever you pay, I gotta ship it to them because they pay. And again, it's fair. It come with the game. But to be honest, every time I do it, I was like, I can't imagine. Maybe if that's all I did, but it's like I don't think I could imagine myself doing this constantly around the clock, like every day, day in, day out, just pretty much selling shoes and shipping. You know what I'm saying? Seems like a lot of manual labor. And even though that's not hard, but I mean, like, but now if you got trying to take the masses on of the United States, if not the world, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Minimum Kick says $300 for some bricks was diabolical. That's a fact. Devon says, thank God they banned him from doing it. Exactly, bro. I mean, to be honest, yeah, I'm pretty sure they probably did because I'm like, some people overly shared on YouTube too, and on social media in general. Some people just overly share, dog. Some stuff you gotta keep to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Manny says UA mystery box, dog. Again, a lot of your bigger known sneaker resale stores was doing the mystery box too. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of YouTubers, sneaker YouTubers, made content off of that. I seen a lot of sneaker YouTubers would say, I bought this mystery box for XYZ, and then the video would blow up off of that joint, and you know they would have a whole bunch of stuff in there, and I guess they're gonna sell it back. So I mean, yeah, it was across the board. It wasn't just no one person. Let's see. Devon says they put K-Swiss in a mystery box. Wow, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. I don't think I've ever had a pair of K-Swiss. If I did, I was like a really, really youngin', man. I remember K-Swiss. People was rocking them joints for a minute, but I couldn't do it, man. I didn't like the way they looked, man. I couldn't do the joint. You know what I'm saying? But I think some family members of mine was rocking them joints for sure. Let me read the last poll part of this article, then we'll talk upcoming sneaker releases here in like the next 5 minutes. It says, in 2022, customers of Zadeh Cakes experienced longer than ship times, and the online sneaker community began to speculate that something was weary. It says the company officially filed for a receivership in May 2022, which basically means that the control of business was handed to the external party to manage assets in the efforts to pay the money owed to customers. So pretty much it says Zadeh Kick sentenced to almost 6 years in federal prison. It says listen to the podcast episode where I called it a Ponzi scheme before it collapsed here. So pretty much this is spoken on, I think this is on Twitter or AKA X. But yeah, I'm not going to listen to the joint because I know some of it, you know, we doing our thing here. But it says Zadeh Kick's owner sentenced to prison for $80 million, wire fraud, bank fraud, and conspiracy. So again, money, people, greed, and they say money is the root of all evil, dog. If you think about that, it says plugging myself since I was the only sneaker podcaster called Zadeh, being a podcast, a Ponzi scheme before it happened. Episode 29, 43-minute mark. So yeah, he said that in his own Apple. I may see if I can get my stuff loaded up on there, but yeah, I should probably check this out. And this is called Sock IG. So I'm assuming sneaker podcast. So he has a podcast. It's funny, me and my coworkers talking about today, like who don't have a sneaker podcast nowadays, right? Where we at? Says 65 million was owed to customers who placed pre-orders with the company in court. Documents revealed that Zadeh Kicks was sitting on nearly $60,000 sneakers in inventory. The total value of the inventory was estimated between 12 million and 20 million. From what was actually owed, specific kicks count is still up there because they did have some other stuff I was kind of looking at. You know what I'm saying? I know they ain't got nothing new, but I mean some stuff from, 2022 and back, we may work something out. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at the joint right here. This is kind of like that, like, I guess you can say this is Zadeh Kicks. I'm guessing this is scenario 1. But it says, yeah, this is scenario 1. Channel hybrid forecast. David P. Shelton for selling Zadeh Kicks sneakers inventory. That was in November 2022. It says, following all in 2022, things went quiet on the news front. Over the following years, the government seized Michael Michaela's property and assets, which included luxury cars from Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Porsches, as well as watches, jewelry, and handbags. The value of these assets totaled around $7.5 million. The investigation also revealed Zadeh conspired to provide false and alternate financial information to numerous financial institutions, including providing alternate bank statements and on one or more than 15 bank loans applications. The company received more than $15 million in loans for these doctored applications. Fast forward to May 2025 when, fast forward to March 2025 when Zadeh pleaded guilty to the charges of wire fraud and conspiracy to commit bank fraud. It says in a plea agreement, Zadeh agreed to pay restitution in full to the victims. He was officially sentenced to 70 months in the federal prison on January 6th. A hearing regarding the restitution is set for March 31st, 2026. The plea, and pretty much this is part of the quick facts, the plea agreement also includes 5 years of supervised release in order to forfeit more than 15 million in assets. So yeah, pretty much even when he gets out, he's still gonna have to walk a tightrope. Pretty much probation. Probably got to check in and probably submit to a lot of stuff that he got to agree on. It says the $1 million fraud was fueled by the defendants' unsustainable greed and wreaked havoc on the lives of the victims and their families, delaying home purchases, retirements, and engagements, said Scott E. Bradford, U.S. Attorney for the District of Oregon. Where we at real quick? Let's see. Devon says, K-Swiss, Temu, Adidas. Hey, chill, bro. Chill. Let's see. You saying that's what they had in that mystery box. I wouldn't be surprised. I never bought one, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Memory Kick says Devon with the laughing joint. And let's see. It says the IRS Criminal Investigation Special Agent is charged. Carrie Nordyke stated that the investigation efforts of the financial crime are real, as Mr. Zadeh greed harm many lives. The consequences for financial crime are equally as real, however, as shown in Mr. Zadeh's sentencing. So pretty much, Zadeh, there you go, man. AKA Zadeh Kicks, he's got to do a little bit of time, spend back some money, give up all his assets. Will he come out looking like Omni and the Hellcat? Because Omni and the Hellcat came out looking like he ain't never did a day. Even though he swore up and down, he said, never mind, I'm not going to go there. Anyway, my bad. Manuel Kick says, K-Swiss, straight cheeks, and does anybody wear that shit? I'm going to say, to be honest, like the OG ladies probably still rock them, man. I could see like somebody like mama, like rocking that joint. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. You know what I'm saying? they go for comfort, and their style and our style are two different things, man. But I ain't seen no OG like guys rocking that joint, but it could be. I'm not saying it's not. For real. I ain't never rocked that joint to the best of my knowledge. For real, for real. But there was one person in school, if Dunks was on live with me, he'd tell me like one person, they was rocking them shits heavy. And Dunks used to go in like, man, what the fuck he got? You know what I'm saying? He would go in on them, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, how you, and homie had a job and everything is like, you work, it was like, dude, at least look like, that was a saying like we used to say back in the day, like we used to be like, yo, at least look like you working. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk upcoming sneaker releases and get ready to wrap things up here for the night, man. Pretty much don't have too much on the radar, but I did see floating around that those Royals are supposed to be popping back out right here. I think this is supposed to be returning. So this is one right here. It says since 2017, which I still have my 2017 pair. So what I'm going to do when these joints come out, if I hit, I'm going to sell my 2017 pair. They do have that glittery, like, diamondy, like gloss on them, but you can wipe that off. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get, like, a nice little warm steam rag and wipe that joint off. You know what I'm saying? I see Manny says, shout out to Dunks. Devon says, Dome Becker 17 highs releasing next week. Okay, cool. I actually, you know what? I'm going to look them joints up. Let me put myself back on the main screen because I want to see. I don't think you may have posted it in Discord, but let me see if I can see the joint. Dome Becker 17 high. I'm going to see if I can do a little quick search on this joint because all I had was on the Royals. They're supposed to be coming out, but I want to see something else too. Let's see. Pace 17. Oh, you did post these in there. I remember these. You did post these in the Discord. You did. Let me share my screen on it real quick. You did post these joints right here. Where we at? Share screen. Boom. Yeah. These purple joints right here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The Dawn Baker series, man, I'm always hit or miss on these joints. But yeah, I seen it. And this is probably the person that's probably is the person that designed them or, you know, put his freestyle on them, so to speak. They always do a Dawn Baker collection. It seems like every year. You know, I'm not mad at it. You know, to each his own on it. It could be, you know, they're going to, and I will say this, they usually sell out. You know what I'm saying? The Dome Baker collection. I remember when Dunks had figured out, when we had to explain to Dunks the story behind the Dome Baker and why XYZ, he was like, I didn't know. I was like, well, man, I had, remember he tried to go in. He was going in, but I was like, bro, I couldn't let him because he didn't know. He didn't know. That's my homie, though. For real, for real. Devon says, we going to go easy, on the kids. Exactly. We're going to go easy on the yeah. That's what we had to tell. I don't know if you was a part of it, but that's what we had to tell Dunks one time. Hey man, you got to chill. You know what I'm saying? Cuz we was telling him he like, you know, you could tell he didn't know, and then when I broke it down, he was like, "Bro, I didn't know, my bad." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mental Kick says Dome Becker 17 money grabs. You know? I mean, I can see that. You know, because people like to buy them. But the Royals, I don't think they're going to look like this because this looks like a true, reimagined thing. If they coming out like this, hell, I'll just buy the shoestrings. My joints are already kind of, you know what I'm saying? They already look like that. You know what I'm saying? And I heard you, Devon, earlier when you was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You glad they not doing an 85 cut. But, I mean, looks like they're going to do some type of I would assume they're doing an age cut, or if this is just those ones from 2017. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very curious how they're going to roll it out. But it's going to be a shoe that's on the radar for sure. If it comes out and everything's looking right, I will cop for sure. Devon says, they look like an 85 cut from the pics. So, again, yeah, these look like an 85 cut. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm assuming they may do that. Because if you think about it, it makes sense. They did do a bread 85 cut. It's only right they followed up with a Royal. You know, I mean, I'm not at Nike, but I mean, I can see how that was like somebody that was an easy thought out plan for them. Like, oh yeah, too easy. You know what I'm saying? I could easily see that. Yeah. But other than that, man, we just hit that hour mark. Pretty much, this was a good one. We just talked Zadeh kicks, pretty much sentenced to nearly 6 years. And obviously, you got to pay back some shmoneys. But yeah, this was a good one. And also, we talked pretty much Apple CEO buys millions in Nike stock. There's going to be more to come. They're not buying all this stock for no reason. I don't care what nobody say, dog. Where we got Mental Kick says, hella tough, but pass for me. I ain't breaking in shoes no more. Hey, I'm going to break my jinx in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to break mine in. because I gotta have them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're a must for me, requirement. You know what I'm saying? Devon says, complex claims they aren't, but what do they know? True, true. Yeah, I'm about to say they know. Hell, you know what I'm saying? They got probably some closer sources than me and you, but I mean, hell, it's been quiet across the board. Period. You know what I'm saying? Nike them seem like that. Those sources, yeah, they may have figured out a way to figure out what that source and like probably had to stop it. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much, I just been on the joint for like an hour and 1 minute. Let's go and wrap things up for the night. I already got myself back up on the main screen. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love tonight. As always, appreciate y'all for being patient that I didn't go live on Monday. But I will be back live on Saturday with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast. But until then, y'all definitely smash the like button and sub up. I see you, Manny. You says, Omni finally home. Let's get it. He relaxed with, oh, you just deleted the joint. But yeah, I saw that anyway. But I read some of it. But yeah, it's still up on the screen. It says, before he takes the rest of his money. I see that. I see that up in there. Even though it was deleted, it still shows up on the main screen. I mean, I feel like he'll move differently. You know what I'm saying? I would assume he's going to move. Hopefully he moves differently and learn from it. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be moving smarter. But other than that, man, I'll see you guys again on Saturday with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast. Until then, smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you are new and if you haven't done so already. Of course, you know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers. Occasional Tron Halls, and you'll know we have Music Monday as well. I see y'all. Manny says, you know how Nike move. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, he ain't out the woodwork for that. You know what I'm saying? They going, you know what I'm saying? If he want to move like that, Nike going to do what they got to do. And Devon says, no more showboating for him. We hope. I mean, I would hope, Devon, but if you've seen his coming home, well, if you've seen him walking out, the first thing he was doing was putting on jewelry around his neck. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to be honest, I mean, if you're hoping no showboating, he's off to a rough start, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And he says facts, Devons. But I'll see you guys again on Saturday, man. Other than that, smash the like button, sub up, sign up for the Sold Out Discord. Link should be pinned at the top of the comment section. And it's free to sign up. Well, of course, you know we continue the sneaker talk. We got a food section, a sports section, you name it. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys again on Saturday. And I'm officially out this thing, man. Peace.
December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die, let I know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die, let I know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can